Angry MGTOW here, and it's funny how pretty much everything equates to oppression today. Today we'll be watching a video where a woman explains why she does not wear a bra. And I'm sure we're going to hear something about the oppressive nature of bras. But by the way, did you know that the bra was actually invented by a woman? Dun dun dun. So we're going to jump into the video, and I'm going to be vaping, so you'll hear me vaping in the background.
Hey guys, so today's video is something I actually get asked about a lot, and it's why I don't wear bras. So I stopped wearing bras like last year, I guess, and people always want to know why. People were just wondering if the reason I stopped was to make like a statement, or was there some kind of a reason? And honestly, no, bras got uncomfortable. I was sick of wearing them, and then I was wearing bralettes.
What the heck is a bralette? I've never heard of a bralette in my entire life. Bralette. You know what? I'm gonna Google it. Bralette. So basically, guys, a bralette is bra plus bralettes for women. Is that like a bustier? Okay, so a bralette is pretty much a bra, but it's like an extended bra. It's a bra, but there's like an extension at the bottom. It's bigger than a typical bra. So it's a bra, just different shaped.
Which is basically, if you didn't know, it's just like a bra without like a wire basically. It's just like cloth. And I got sick of that too. And I was like, I'm just gonna not. Like, it's funny, it's freeing. Like, have you ever worn a bra? They are so uncomfortable. I can't believe I'm making a video about this, but it just got uncomfortable, and there's actually been a lot of studies.
So she's going to tell us about all the studies now where, oh hey, wearing a bra isn't good for you and all of these other things. But it's funny because I'm sure that someone would equate the bra to men. Men basically forcing women to wear bras. The truth is that women are the ones who began wearing bras. The story of the bra goes back like 100 years or more, where this woman, she was going to a party, and her bustier, her corset didn't work so well, so she essentially used this thing. She basically draped this wire thing together, the very first bra, and all these women were amazed that she was able to wear the bra without having to wear the undergarments that made her breast. That lifted her breast, and they were like, wow, how did you do this? And the funny thing is, the very first bras didn't even catch on. They didn't even catch on. Most women did not even want to wear them. And keep in mind that when it came to bras, historically women didn't wear them until much later into the 20th century. It's kind of hilarious. In fact, even things that raised a woman's chest, they typically didn't wear that. A lot of women didn't wear those in casual events. For example, if they were at home or even working, those who worked, they didn't wear bras. They wore things that constricted their breast when they wanted them to look perkier for men. That's the honest to goodness truth. Men never decided on women wearing bras. Men never told women how to actually dress. It was women who essentially decided, oh, we like this, so we're going to dress this way. I remember hearing this lie that men are the ones who basically required women to wear skirts so they would have easier access to sex. That's a complete lie. Men actually wore a form of skirts throughout history, all the way from in Rome. I mean, even in England. I mean, men wore tourniquets. These were things that men wore for long periods of times. Throughout the Middle East, in China, this is how men dressed. So the whole idea of the skirt, women continue to wear skirts. Men basically wore pants and began wearing pants more often because they had to go out and labor and do work. So it became more practical for a man to wear work pants and also probably a pair of work boots once those came around, because they were always laboring. There's no such thing as oppression behind it.
about how like bras can actually lead to breast cancer. They actually lead to like saggier breasts over time. So I mean, science. But to be honest, like it's just a lot more comfortable to not, and I enjoy it. Like I used to just not wear bras under sweatshirts or whatever, and then it was like I just went into the rest of my life. And it was always such a stress to like, oh, I have to find the perfect strapless bra for this dress or this outfit like this. Oh no, I can't have my bra strap showing. It's like, just don't wear a bra. I get asked a lot about, do my nipples show? Like, oh my gosh. And yes, but honestly, free the nips. Like the female body is so sexualized, it makes me mad. Like,
female body is so sexualized, it makes her mad. It's really upsetting because men walk around on the beach and women love looking at chiseled chest, hard abs, and biceps. And these are sexualized. But at the same time, men think nothing of it. A woman staring at a man's chest, grabbing a man's chest, oohing and awing over a man's chest, a man stands there and takes it. But a woman showing her breast, suddenly it's something despicable, detestable, questionable. And it's not men who do this, it's women. Don't get me wrong, there are some men who will say, oh, why isn't she wearing a bra? Those are the men who are raised by feminist mothers, or mothers who are raised by a society that basically applied these standards. These are effeminate men. The average man does not care whatsoever if a woman is wearing a bra or not. We're really going about our business. And to be very honest, to say that men need to stop sexualizing breast, again, it's a part of human nature. Women look at a man's chest and they are attracted to a man who has a nice chest. They are. Women are attracted to a man who has a nice, firm chest. So it's crazy how they say this. You put a guy on a billboard in Times Square and he has a chiseled chest, and women look and say, ooh, ah, that's not oppressive. That's not sexualizing men at all. But the very fact that men like breast, the very fact that men find breast attractive, that's a problem. It's like there's just this notion of trying to destroy male sexuality, teaching men not to be attracted to women, but then also chastising them when they're not.
Boys can walk around without shirts, but girls can't. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Like, breasts are literally to feed children, and the media has sexualized them so much and just sexualized women's bodies so much that it's like seen as a taboo thing, you know? It's only okay if you're like buying it, not if you just exist. I don't ever feel self-conscious or like, oh no, are my nipples showing? Because I don't care. I stopped wearing bras to be more comfortable, and because I'm more comfortable, I'm confident.
Well, there you have it. The media sexualizes them. But it's not men. We're not doing any of that. We honestly are just going our own way, minding our business most of the time. A lot of guys, if they see a woman and her nipples are showing through a shirt because she's not wearing a bra, a lot of guys won't even look because they don't want to make her self-conscious, or they don't want to be disrespectful, or they don't want to get into an argument of any kind. Welcome to America. Welcome to the West in general, where men are actually trying to avoid any type of confrontation. But because women have general insecurities, they turn around and they project those on men as though we're responsible for this. I remember having a conversation with, I think it was Amanda Wildchild, and she basically talked about how male politicians are the ones who are doing this stuff. We're basically the ones passing these laws that are putting women in giving women all these rights and creating problems. And I'm thinking to myself, you do realize that women have the right to vote. They're the ones who vote for these things. They're the ones that push the men to do these things so they can continue getting your vote. Politicians, regardless of their gender, they're in it for their own self-interest. You could remove the male politicians, replace them with female politicians, and again, they would be focusing on their own self-interest. Their specific self-interest. And if they at any point felt that their self-interest was not going in their favor, and essentially taking away rights from women or putting penalties or giving women special punishments, they would do it. The problem isn't men. The problem is that we have a radical media and we have a radical political system that is indoctrinating society and controlling society, telling us what we can and can't do, what we should and should not think.
And I don't care because I feel good. So if you don't want to wear a bra, then don't. Like, it doesn't matter. Or, you know, start wearing maybe just like a tight tank top and then like go from there. But I don't know. I'm not saying never wear bras, but so many people ask me about it. I thought I would talk about it. Just don't be ashamed of your body. Don't be ashamed of having nipples and nipples that get hard. I remember there was this teacher I had, and one time she was nipping a little bit and everyone was talking about it. That's all anyone talked about for the entire day. Oh my god, she's nipping though. Oh, it's like, who cares?
Notice what she's saying. Oh my god, she's nipping. That's a woman talking. It's amazing how when women complain about women, somehow men get blamed for it. Women make other women feel insecure, and men get blamed for the insecurity that women project onto each other. How ridiculous is that? Women blame men for the actions of other women because women have no agency for themselves. And then they're shocked when men stop talking entirely and say, you know what? We're checking out. We're not even going to have an opinion on the matter. We're not even going to discuss the matter. We're simply going to go our own way because we're damned if we do and we're damned if we don't.
You don't have nipples? You've never seen nipples before? Like, why is this such a taboo subject? Like, oh my god, like, it doesn't matter. It's literally a body part. You can leave. Like, go on with your life. It doesn't affect you, you know? I feel like you save money by not wearing bras. Like, the next step would be to not wear underwear, but, like, I'm not completely down. Sometimes I do that, but it's just about being comfortable. Do what works for you. I know some people, you know, you need bras for support, but I don't know, if you want to try not, then just try it. Don't let society's expectations hold you back, you know? Obviously, if you need a bra for, like, physical purposes, like you actually need that support, then do it. Or if you feel more comfortable wearing a bra, you do you, but don't wear one just because society tells you to, or because you're like ashamed of having nipples or something, you know? Like, what will people think of me? It's like, they have nipples too. If they don't, that's also cool, but like, you know? So, moral of the story, love your body, love your nipples, love your boobs, love your chest, love everything. Appreciate it for what it is. It doesn't matter. Don't let other people's expectations control and dictate how you live your life, and you'll be happy and really set free. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe because I post every day.
So, I mean, honestly, this is basically her saying, don't wear bras, don't worry what people say. You mean don't worry what women say, because men aren't saying anything. And it's funny because you'll have white knights coming here saying men need to learn how to stop objectifying women. The problem is that society objectifies women, so society being men, and because men objectify women, this is the reason why women don't feel comfortable doing whatever it is they want to do in society. When they don't realize they do whatever it is that they want to do in general. Men aren't oppressing women. Men are not putting up a fight. Men are not arguing. Men are going their own way. I think about this so often, and it just continues to happen over and over and over. It happens because men don't take a stand. It happens because men don't say enough is enough. It happens because men won't get up and actually stand up for themselves. And you know what? It's hard to in this society where men are literally demonized for everything they do and don't do. When we're not doing something, we're still being demonized for it. And I know at no point she said men in this entire video, but that's what she meant. Because it automatically falls back on men. Men are responsible for sexualizing a woman's body. Men are responsible for oppressing women. Men are responsible for all of this. We are not. But it's not going to end until more men literally say we've had enough and stop engaging altogether. Stop getting into relationships altogether. Stop putting ourselves in jeopardy. Because the very same woman who says that she's not wearing a bra, the very day that her nipple is poking and she feels embarrassed, she'll go to HR and say that he was staring at my chest. And then he'll get called to HR and he'll be lectured that visual, that's right, that staring at someone, looking at someone, that is a form of sexual harassment and you can lose your job for that. And it's not the first time it's happened many times. Men must wake up and stop allowing women to control them and stop even paying attention to them. I want to know if you agree that it's time that men stop putting the attention on women and instead put the attention on themselves, because men will be blamed for everything one way or another. Feminist white women, women in general, basically see everything in society as oppression. Also, if you enjoy this video, I make about 3 videos every single day. So please consider becoming a Patreon by going over to my YouTube homepage, click on the Patreon link to head over to my Patreon, or you can find a link to my Patreon in the description of this video. There's all these great rewards, which is such as t-shirts and bonus videos, and this helps to ensure that I continue to make great quality content for you. You can also pledge on Patreon through PayPal. You can become a patron for as little as $5. So definitely please consider becoming a Patreon, because it helps to ensure I continue to put out quality content for you guys. So do check that out. Also, enable notifications on my videos by clicking on the notification button below any video next to the subscribe button. When you do so, you'll see a pop-up that says send me all notifications for this channel. When you click on the pop-up, when you check the box and hit save, you'll all receive a notification whenever I put out a new video or whenever I'm live streaming. And if you've already done it, you don't have to do it again. But let me know if you agree in the comments section that at the end of the day, men have to stop paying attention to women, because women eventually have no agency. It's always men that will be blamed for the actions of women. So men just have to stop caring. We have to stop caring. We have to stop paying attention to them. We have to essentially go our own way. Let me know what you think in the comment section if you agree. If you liked the video, go ahead and hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you liked the video, share the video. And just remember that all roads lead to MGTOW or death. And cheers.